Just checking to make sure this thing is on. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Midday Market Recap. My name is Brad, and this is Own the Chaos, where we talk about everything over-the-counter penny stocks. Now, if you don't know what over-the-counter penny stocks are, these are stocks that aren't actually traded on the New York Stock Exchange. It's kind of nice because they aren't affected by the New York Stock Exchange most of the time. Having said that, it's an extremely volatile environment, so if you're not careful, if you don't know what you're doing, it could burn you a lot. I don't know where I was going with that, but it can burn you a lot. So that is what this channel is designed for. That's what my morning mentorship is designed for. And that's why we created WeTrade HQ. Now, WeTrade HQ isn't dedicated just solely to penny stocks. And if you're new to this channel, WeTrade HQ is a community that I've built with my partner Jake that is, combines all areas of trading. So if you're trading forex or stock or big board stocks or options, forex, no matter what you're trading in the market, WeTrade HQ is the place for you. If you want to check it out, the links are in the description below. We have over 4,000 members learning and growing and celebrating each other's success. It's a great community to be a part of, so go check that out. As I'm waiting for some more folks to roll in here, going to just also let you know that I do have a morning mentorship where I go live with people from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time, just to where we kind of like go over some of the news that might be popping up, some potential plays throughout the day, and we execute those after the market opens. So if you're interested in that as well, please be sure to go check that out in the links in the description below. Let me welcome some folks in here. Jacob, Samir, what's going on, Mark? Scooter McGooter. Saw some news on INKW. I'm guessing yesterday's news wasn't really all that mind-blowing. And 500 Magnum, good to see you guys in here. So yeah, let's talk about this. So a 225% monster mover. What am I talking about? It's BMMJ. Guys, this thing experienced another 52-week high today. Just keeps crushing it every single day. Amazing stock to watch. For those of us who got in the WeTrade HQ community, we got in well below $1. 70-cent range, 70, 75, and 78 cents is where a lot of people were able to get their fills in on, and it's just been moving ever since. I've since sold my initial investment, so I'm riding on free shares now, so I'm carefree. Loving the action on BMMJ. We've gone into a lot of detail as far as why it's moving the way that it is, but never in my wildest dreams did I expect it to move like this. Hoped for it, but didn't expect it. But so it's pleasantly surprising for me, as I know it is for a lot of other people. But there was another play today where he got another 100% mover on that as well, and that'll be ETBI. I'll explain why we saw value in that, how we played it out, and I will show that on the WeTrade HQ platform. So what's going on, Stone Cold, Salah, Culebra? Good to see you guys in here. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys as well. As per the usual, this is my equity feed scanner, so I have this pulled up every day. So yeah, let's take a look. BMMJ. So this is this is an insane daily chart. So this is every single one of these candles represents a full day of trading, and as you can see, basically since the middle of March, this thing has gone berserk. Really unbelievable day. Yesterday was one of the biggest days that we experienced, and today we experienced another 52-week high of 271. I mean, just unbelievable, guys. So we've talked about this before on potential areas to maybe add to your position if you're looking to continue to build a position onto this, if you're looking to maybe even make an entry. I gotta say, it's really tough to determine a solid support level on this because of the amazing run that it's already made. But if you're looking to do it, maybe some intraday trades on this, I really like it at 240. What is this? I'm sorry, 229. That area, 230, looks like a good area of support on the 30-minute chart if you're looking to do some sort of intraday trading on this. But honestly, it's really tough to determine a really solid area of support just because of the insane running that has been going on. I mean, look at this RSI. It is smoking hot. It's routing up on Bollinger Bands on the daily. That upper band is pretty much non-existent because it's just covered in green candles. So how do you play this? Well, I think for a lot of you, if you haven't gotten in at this point, I don't think that it would be wise to do so right now just because of how crazy it has already run. Like I said, I've already protected my initial investment, so I have minimized pretty much all of my risk at this point. So anything that I sell BMMJ for now will be for 100% pure profit. So, I'm not planning on adding to this anymore. This is the run, but it's just the whole purpose of this is just to kind of explain to you how we were able to find this in the first place. It was brought to my attention within our morning mentorship group. We went over a lot of the due diligence that was involved around BMMJ, and it just keeps running. And every at least once a week now, I just had to talk about it because of just the incredible strength that it's experienced. And I know a lot of you guys were able to capitalize on this dip down here at $1.77, $1.78, somewhere around that area, even $1.73. Anything in that area would have been a good area to grab that dip there, and it just continued to run now up over $2.70. Do I think it'll hit $3? I certainly think it's got the momentum to do so. The dollar volume still supports that, so I do think that $3 could definitely be a possibility, but I don't like speaking in absolutes. I don't like saying that, yes, it will for sure do that, but I definitely see that happening. It's definitely a possibility for BMMJ. The money just keeps flowing in here. So, gosh, I still would like to see another area of consolidation now that it's approached yet another 52-week high. So that's my take on BMMJ. Whoops. So Eastgate Biotech ETBI. This came out this morning. News came out on this morning, basically talking about this. So let me pull this up on OTC Markets. And we're talking about they announced positive phase 2 clinical results of its innovative liquid insulin mouth rinse solution for type 2 diabetes. So basically, it's an oral insulin that apparently they were successful on. And, you could really dig into this and maybe question some of it. But for me, looking at the share structure, security details here, my best guess at the float would be around 400 million, which is pretty solid. Not really any front loading to speak of. As you can see, really no volume moving into this catalyst. So it was almost kind of a no-brainer. A lot of folks within our morning mentorship group got into this at 0064. I was able to get in at 0069. Sold half of my position at 011. So once it broke that penny, it went. I sold that at 011 and then sold the rest as well on the way up. So this is a very rare day trade for me, but this was a catalyst that I didn't really see like a strong continuation on. It could very well do that. But for me, I was cool with just the profit that I had, especially with a slow day being what it was. And, when it's slim pickings out there, guys, you got to, aim small, miss small, right? And so that's what I did with ETBI. Crazy little run there. We thought that perhaps it was going to struggle at 6.9. Saw that it was a pretty strong resistance there. As soon as it broke that, it was off to the races. Really crazy run there. Pretty awesome to see the mentorship killing it with ETBI and BMMJ. So let me just check in with some folks and see if they have any other questions. What's going on? Yeah, BMMJ straight balling, that is for sure. Do you see BMMJ on NYSE anytime soon? I'm certainly think that it could be a possibility for sure. And AUSAF definitely, they're basically sister companies. They're being fed money from Aurora Cannabis, which we all know is a $100 million company. So yeah, I think that we definitely could see some monster moves from them. I just don't want to speak too strongly on it just in case, everything is a risk in the stock market, right? And so I don't want to be like, yeah, for sure, it's definitely doing this or it's definitely doing that, because you just never know. But it certainly has that potential. I mean, the kind of money that's rolling in on both of those stocks definitely has strong potential for multiple dollars. I mean, even $10 range, you could see that, potentially happening. Now, I'm not saying that it will, but the potential is certainly there. Let me just bring you guys back here. So I'm just looking at the comments here. Do you think VYST has reached a bottom down another 15% today? Very good question. So I think a lot of people are carrying over yesterday's sentiment with the 10K that came out on the OS update on 1 billion shares. I gave my feelings on that on VYST yesterday. But yeah, let's take a look at the chart actually, because I like the support level at 4.5. So let me just refresh this real quick. So this is WeTrade HQ in case you're visiting for the first time. This is WeTradeHQ.com. This is a platform that I have built along with my partner Jake. And so you can search your favorite tickers, talk about it amongst your friends. do technical analysis through our integrated TradingView charts. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm pulling up VYST, going to the 30-minute chart. I really like the support level that it's holding at right now. 4.5 was actually, that's my break-even point, is at 4.5, and I'm not quite yet worried on it either. I think it's a really good area to add to your position, perhaps even enter. As you can see, it was pretty low there back in March. That's where I entered in at 4 and 4.5 cents. So as you can see here, right there, looks like a good support level. If it breaks that support level, you know, then we might have to revisit this, but I still feel very strongly about VYST. I still see a lot of long-term potential in it. I'm not worried. The reason I'm not worried, again, you know, I talked about the OS findings in the 10K yesterday, and so for me, it's like, you know, the OS has always been there because that dilution already occurred. They've already said that you know, conversion of debt is basically done and over with. When all that happened, it was trading at 0.007 cents per share. Everybody bought the heck out of it. It went up to 16 cents. So I'm not worried about the OS, and I think there's just a lot of emotional reactions to that 10K yesterday. I think that there could be some opportunities for you to capitalize on a lot of that selling. Yeah, guys. Way to go, Samir. Yeah, I knew that you capitalized on ETBI as well, so nicely done. LFAP, definitely back on track. Very good to see that. Eating and breathing is a risk. That's so true. MBRX, yeah, that's a NASDAQ one. Very crazy runs that it's had on that one. I didn't trade that one particularly, but if anybody was able to capitalize on that, congrats to you guys as well. So if and to talk about what Samir was talking, he's referring to the morning mentorship. So again, if you were interested in checking that out, the links are down in the description below. If you like this video, guys, I certainly would appreciate a thumbs up. I can't tell, I'm not looking at it right now, but I don't know how many people are watching right now. But if there's at least 30 some people watching, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully I get 30 some likes from this live stream, and give a thumbs up for people who played ETBI today and completely crushed it. So way to go, guys. If you want to see more content such as this, give me a subscribe as well. I go live right in the middle of the day, every day, to discuss some of the great wins that we've had and potential perhaps for the next day as well. I do also go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Stockwatch Sunday, where I go over some of the stocks I've been watching, that I'll be watching throughout the week. Had some really great runners on that as well. PTOP was one of them this week. BMMJ, of course, was another one. A bunch of other ones that did very well this week so far. So be sure to tune in to Stockwatch Sunday as well if you're interested in checking the stocks that I'm watching throughout the week. And side note as well, I'm doing a business segment. So if you're interested in either creating your online influence or maybe becoming a YouTuber or building a small business, even if it's brick and mortar, I'm trying to, you know, change some lives, not just within the stock market, but do a little side topic here on Saturdays. So if you got nothing going on Saturday, you want to check us out. So I'm putting videos out on how to become a successful entrepreneur. Obviously, I've been able to do that with WeTrade HQ. Even though we're a young company, we're very profitable now, and really kind of getting that snowball rolling. And I can share my experiences on, you know, just how to get that business started and how to reduce overhead and all that good stuff. So if that's something that interested you, please check it out on Saturdays. We do a live, or not a live podcast, but we do a podcast with me and my business partner, Christian. It's really cool. It's really something I'm enjoying. And you guys, I would appreciate if you could show me some love and support on that as well. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I will see you all before the bell. And B Smith is out. Take care, guys.